First of all, we need to change our mindset about advertising and marketing before we really get into this. If you've not had any experience of direct response marketing, this is a bit tough sometimes to get your head around, but once you do, you really start to make some serious money in your business. So first of all, you need to stop thinking about marketing in terms of budget. Don't think, well, I'm just going to allocate this lump of money here this year for marketing and advertising, and that's it, and once I've spent that, I'm done. Don't think like that, because the way marketing and advertising is going with the internet, that sort of mindset could put you out of business in the next few years. What you need to do is start thinking of your marketing and advertising efforts, to begin with online, and also this should filter down to your offline stuff as well, as a cost per action. Think of it as a cost per acquisition rather than a budget. So rather than saying, okay, I'm going to spend $50,000 or £50,000 a year on advertising and marketing for the business, you can say, well, let's work out what every customer is worth to us. Okay, so say if every customer was worth, I don't know, $2,000 or £2,000 to you, you can say, well, I'm willing to spend, I don't know, $300 or £300 to get that customer. Okay, so think of it more as a cost per acquisition, and you're already ahead of your competition. The reason why you need to think like this in pay-per-click is because the speed and the scalability of online marketing using tools like Google Adwords is absolutely astonishing compared to offline methods. So if something works, if you're making money on a small scale, as I said before, if you're spending $300 to get a $2,000 client, that's obviously profitable, and if you've got the infrastructure to cope, you want to scale that up as quickly as possible. So this is a very, very important mindset to take on board before we go much further in this video. Now, a lot of offline businesses still think the internet is a bit of a free-for-all, and in some areas it is, but in most markets now they are pretty saturated, and there's a lot of competition online for keywords and search engine ranking. I can't think of a lot of industries that I've helped people in where there was no competition. Some keywords are cheaper than others, but it's still pretty cutthroat out there. There aren't that many cheap keywords anymore. There has been a change in Google's policy recently. Back in the old days, a lot of people used to bid on misspelled keywords and get quite a lot of traffic that way, but Google has just made a change recently, and that doesn't happen anymore. And the way Google AdWords works is that only the best businesses with the best marketing funnels and the best sales processes after the click survive. So you are in most markets up against some pretty strong competition here, so you have to know what you're doing and be very good at it. So keep watching these videos and we'll show you how. So I'm going to tell you what the catch is with these free videos, because I'm sure you're thinking, well, why are you giving all this away? Well, I'm going to tell you. First of all, we really want to see success with small businesses. We've worked with so many small businesses offline that simply don't use the internet to their advantage. They're doing really, really crap marketing. They've got crap websites, and they could be doing so much better. So first of all, we just want to see some great results here. We want to drag everybody up by their bootstraps. So you need to promise us when you watch these videos that you're going to take action and implement what you've learned. This is no good just sitting in your head and saying, well, that's a good idea, that's a good theory. You really need to take action and implement this, because that's where the big money is. And once you've done that, we'd like you to tell us how you did and how you got on, because we'll just have another success story, and that's going to make more people watch these videos, and more people are going to benefit, so that's really cool. And one thing you've got to promise us is that if you enjoy these videos, and especially if you make money from them, is to go and tell your friends and colleagues about us, because we want to spread the word and we want to get bad marketing off the internet.